Okay, guys, quick little urgent update here. Bitcoin's on the edge of a cliff. We've got this major support block right here. It's threatening to break down below it. We will see if it does that, and we'll analyze that question in this video, as well as how we should be reacting to the current situation, what are the key levels, and all that stuff. I'll try to keep it under 10 minutes today, because a lot of this information is just updating the current situation from where it was yesterday. So let's get into it in a second. Before we do that, a VIP group on Telegram, guys. You can check out the VIP group on Telegram. We trade altcoins 3 to 4 times a week. Actually, more like 4 to 5 times a week nowadays. We've got a 77.5% win rate over the course of 18 months of trades. And in that membership also comes, on top of the trading plans, a group chat. So you can join the VIP group chat, discuss the market 24/7. Check it out if you're interested. Let's get into the content. I'm going to start with a fresh chart today. I'm going to analyze it bit by bit, piece by piece, and then come together in the end with a conclusion. So let's start off with a fresh Bitcoin chart. I'm on the 12-hourly chart for various reasons here. I think the 12-hourly chart's the best way to look at Bitcoin right now. But before we even get into the 12-hourly, let's look into weekly and monthly, and then we'll come back to it. Starting off with the weekly, we have a very important line at 69K. All right, 69K is the 2021 all-time high. It's also a very important weekly candle close resistance and support zone. So let's go ahead and plop that on our 12-hour chart, 69K. We'll draw a yellow line for that one right there. There it is. We've also got a very important line. We'll make it yellow at 73K, which is the all-time high. We'll make that one red. We also have a very important line. Let's go to the monthly chart so I can show you where it stems from. At around 61.3K, okay? So if we go to the monthly chart, which we're on right now, we draw in that line at around 61.3K. Let's just say 61K. That's where we saw the monthly close all-time high in 2021, and that's where we're seeing a monthly close support zone right now. That's closing in 9 hours and 30 minutes, by the way, which adds an extra degree of urgency to the next 9 hours and 30 minutes, and it kind of adds to the title on the edge of a cliff. Let's go ahead and draw that in around 61K there. That's our monthly candle level, and you'll also notice that on a shorter term time frame, that monthly candle level is also acting as basically the neckline of support for this entire price region for the last 2 months. So very, very important zone there. That is basically what we're looking at very directly in this video, that 61K zone. We then, of course, go to the weekly chart again, and we can identify the nearest support zone below 61K in case there is a breakdown. And we can simply do that by going out, zooming out, checking out the volume profile, and seeing very clearly that the next major spike on the volume profile actually stems from around 57K. So we can go back to our 12-hourly chart and draw in 57K roughly as the major zone below the range. So the range right now is between 61K and 73K. And the next major support zone below us is 57K in case we do actually fall below. Now there's more to this chart. We can go ahead and draw in some structures here. First and foremost, we can actually draw in descending wedge structure, and this is promising. This is actually giving us a bit of hope here. It means that this overall formation on Bitcoin is actually a bullish formation. It means it's a formation of exhaustion to the downside, which means eventually it will probably flip to the upside. We'll make those lines pink so you can see them very, very clearly here. It could be a descending wedge. It also could be believe it or not, it actually could be a descending channel of some sort. Let's go ahead and draw the line from here. And you can see a very clear kind of descending channel, but I would say the line, the channel line of trajectory is too far steeping downwards. We will never reach that line. So I think it's better to look at it as an ascending wedge. I think that makes more sense. If you're looking at this entire structure, it does have that kind of cone shape anyway. So what we have here is Bitcoin testing that very major support zone at 61K. We have the 12-hourly chart acting as a major degree of importance here. I think the 12-hourly chart's the most important time frame you can look at Bitcoin right now. And the reason I can identify that is very simple. We go to the RSI, and we can see, for example, that on the last breakdown Bitcoin actually had, what did we do? Well, we broke below a 12-hourly chart RSI support zone, okay? That pink line right there broke down on around the 13th of April. That led to a breakdown on Bitcoin from 71K all the way down to 59K. That's a 15% breakdown we saw based on that 12-hourly chart RSI line breaking down. We can also see, that's one reason the 12-hourly chart has validity here. We can also see that the 12-hourly chart has validity because of a new RSI structure that's forming, and that is an RSI triangle. So if we go ahead and draw that in, we have 4 points of contention here on the resistance line, and we have 3 points of contention, if we zoom all the way back, on a RSI support line as well. This forms a very, very nice, very, very clean, very long term, by the way, going back from August 2023, RSI triangle, which is just about to be retested for support. So there will be support on Bitcoin in this rough price region. And I think you'll find, by the way, that we are actually on support right now. And if we move downwards to around 58k, 59k, we will find support from the wedge. And if we move downwards just a little bit more as well, we will find support from the triangle formation. And then if we move downwards a little bit more from that, we will find support from 57k. So what we have right here is a situation in which Bitcoin looks like it's in a bad position. It looks like it's under threat. But in reality, we're actually in a bullish structure here on multiple ways of viewing it. So you can look at the price chart, and what we see is just over and over again bouncing from the support zone. And what we see as well is a descending wedge formation representing bearish exhaustion. And yeah, look, we could edge below this yellow line briefly. We could go below 61k for a brief period of time. But overall, if we do go below 61k, we will be bouncing most likely on layered support zones between 61k and 57k. I would not be shocked at all. I would not be scared at all if Bitcoin goes anywhere between here and 57k. It would not concern me in the slightest. I've said this over and over again for literally weeks now. I've been saying it since up here at 71k back on around April 10th. I said that. I said 57k is not a problem at all. If we go below 57k, which I see as unlikely, based on the charts that I'm seeing right now, I see that as unlikely. But if we do that, if we do go below 57k, that's when we can start to have some actual concerns being raised about Bitcoin. And we can discuss that if we get there. We'll cross that bridge if we get there. But right now, I see anything above 57k as healthy for Bitcoin on a short-term scale, on a medium-term scale, and on a long-term scale. I really don't see anything above 57k as a major threat. Below that level, it's a bit of a different story. It's not like, oh, it's game over if we drop below it, but it certainly would raise some eyebrows for me personally. And again, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But right now, I want you to focus on what's important. That's that 61k level, specifically on the 12-hourly chart, okay? And this wedge right here and this triangle right here. The 12-hourly chart really is of the utmost importance right now. If we do see Bitcoin close a 12-hourly candle below this RSI triangle and below this descending wedge formation, and then drop below 57k, that's when we're really in trouble. Until that happens, this is healthy price action. There's really not too much reason to be concerned. So quick little update, guys. I don't want to. I just wanted to give it to you so you don't go to sleep, stressing your telomeres to pieces. I just want to kind of update you here today. So if you appreciate the update, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. It really helps out the channel. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. Before we end the video, go ahead and check out the BingX and BitGet exchanges. These are cheap crypto exchanges. These are exchanges that have never been hacked before. These are exchanges that are handpicked by me and used by me as a professional trader. My referral links for these exchanges are down below. You can click on those links and sign up with my referral links to get exclusive 15% trading fee discounts for life, as well as exclusive rewards in the future. You're literally saving thousands of dollars just by using my link there, and you're helping out me as a content creator as well. So go ahead and do that if you're interested. And then finally, if you want to learn how to trade for yourself, you can check out the Crypto Academy's Become a Trader 10-unit course. We're currently doing a bull market sale. So if you want to learn how to trade, now's the time to do it. We've got a sale there for a limited time. Check it out. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you tomorrow.